Hello, I'm Patrick Wanis, human behavior expert, PhD. Whenever you choose to sexually please, satisfy, or pleasure your partner in bed, is your primary intention to be selfish and controlling? Let me explain. Ashley Madison, the website that was designed primarily for married people to cheat on their partners, to cheat on their spouses, was recently hacked. As a result of that hack, tens of millions of members were exposed. One of those members was a pastor, a married pastor with children who then took his life as a result of his shame. Another member that was exposed was Josh Duggar. Yes, Josh Duggar of 19 Kids and Counting fame. That was the same man that was revealed as having molested 4 of his sisters when he was a teenager and having also molested a babysitter. Now he was exposed as having been a member of ashleymadison.com. In other words, his intention was to cheat on his wife. Well, amongst that, what became interesting was the details of his sexual preferences. One of the things that he wrote was that he wanted to give oral sex to a woman. As a result of that comment, another person commented, and she said that she used to be an escort, and she believed that every time that a man said to her that he wanted to give her oral sex, she believed that he was trying to control her and he was trying to dominate her. Is that true though? Every time someone wants to give pleasure to their partner in the form of oral sex or some other form, are they really being selfish, controlling, and dominating? Is it purely about power? Is power the only reason that we want to please our partner in bed? Well, of course, if you look at it, there always has to be someone that's dominant and someone that's submissive. In every sexual interaction, there's going to be someone dominant and someone submissive. Now, those roles may change in the same sexual scenario, and they're not necessarily fixed. They can be relatively fluid. But yes, there needs to be someone that's dominant and someone that's submissive. However, we can look at it from another perspective and say, if someone wants to give you sexual pleasure, are they really trying to dominate you? Are they really trying to control you? Are they really trying to say to you that they have more power over you? In some cases, it can be about power, where you need to be submissive to allow yourself to become vulnerable. And there's another key. In many situations, if we say that someone only wants to give pleasure to someone else but doesn't want to receive, then we could easily argue that that person has a fear of being vulnerable, that maybe that person's a good giver but they're not a good receiver. So here again, we need to look at the context of every scenario and say, well, really, is this just about typical sex, dominance and submission? Is it okay if one person really wants to please the other person and then the other person in turn wants to also please his or her partner? Of course it's okay. We need to really look at the context of each situation. If you'd like to learn more about my thoughts on sexuality, you can go to patrickwanis.com. I'm Patrick Wanis. Thank you.